Hello, I just thought I'd do a random video because I've not done one for so long. I just thought I'd give you an update on what's been happening. So, um, where to start? Where to start? I don't know. I've had a bit of a tough time. I've just been kind of having to get on with things and as best I can, and I feel like I've been running out of time a lot because I've had coursework to do and kind of things. My housework's gone downhill because I've been so tired, and yeah, I've just been taking each day as it comes and doing the best I can each day. And the main reason I've been struggling is because of my sleep. It's been really bad. Um, the last few, probably since before Christmas, even I can't remember when it started, but it's just been getting me down because I've been taking up to an hour to sleep and then waking up in the early hours sometimes. And I've tried lots of things. I got a weighted blanket, but I'm not sure if it's too heavy for me. It's just a cheap one from Home Bargains. And sleep music does help. If you can hear a whirring in the background as well, it's my very old laptop. I've been trying to order a new one since January. I was having a look since January, December time. I was going to I thought, well, I'll get a new laptop in the January sales now that my dad's money's come through as well. Beginning of December, that's another thing that's happened. Which took like a week to sink in. Oh, excuse me. But anyway, so it's just been like a vicious cycle. I've tried to improve my sleep routine as well, which has I'm trying to do like get things ready earlier and stuff so I'm prepared, and it's just not helped. So in the end, I can't remember when it was, like a month or a few weeks ago, I rang the doctors and said, look, this is happening, and they were like, oh, when do you take your antidepressants? And I said, oh, first thing in the morning, because that's what I used to do when I was taking them before. And they said, oh, why don't you take them before bed? And I was like, oh, okay then. So started taking them when I remembered. Eventually, it took a while to kind of get into the new routine of taking them at bedtime. And I tried to take them. Oh, excuse me. I tried to take them at like 8:30 long before I went to bed to give them a chance to work. But I could feel the difference when I first changed round. I could feel the difference, but then it still wasn't helping. So yesterday I rang the doctors again and said, and it was a different doctor, obviously, you don't get to speak to the same one. And he was like, oh, well, do you think you really need your antidepressants? And it's something I've been thinking about anyway, and I thought, well, maybe I don't. Because I think the thing I'm struggling with at the moment, more than anything, is not being able to sleep very well. So, oh, excuse me. And so the doctor said, well, why don't you try and wean yourself off them? And he's told me to get some herbal nitol type tablets. Other tablets are available to help me sleep. And so I tried those yesterday. So I'm having tablets now for my antidepressants every other day, every other night. And then next week it'll be miss 2 nights and then have one. And then hopefully these herbally things will help me to sleep out. And so I picked my skin yesterday just because of anxiety, but it hurts. So yeah, I should be doing some coursework now, but I've almost finished it, so I can't remember if I said about my course before, but I'm doing health and social care, adult health and social care. 'Cause I want to be some kind of support worker in the future when I eventually get back to work. But I've got a lot of support at the moment. I went to see my bereavement counsellor for the first time this year last Friday, a few days ago, because it would have been his 75th birthday the week before. So I was going to go the week before, but she wasn't very well. So I was going to go out the day before his birthday, but she wasn't very well, so we did it the week after instead, which was nice. And the big thing was I had to have a COVID test, which I'd not had before, just so I could actually see her. But that was fine because I got to shove the thing up my nose and down my throat myself, which was a bit better, rather than being in someone else's hands. So yeah, that was fine really. And also, I've got some support from Richmond Fellowship. They're in Wakefield, and I have one-to-one phone calls once a week, usually kind of Tuesday or Wednesday, and then there's a weekly drop-in online. Because of the pandemic, they're doing it online at the moment, so there's a weekly drop-in on a Thursday afternoon, which I've been quite enjoying. So yeah. And while I'm on here as well, I've been trying to look into autism diagnosis for quite a few months now, a year or so. And I think I'm finally making progress with it, because my work coach, for some reason, just before Christmas, my last phone call with her before Christmas, at the end of the phone call that we had, she said, "Is there anything else you want to mention, want to talk about before we go?" And for some reason I decided to mention me thinking I have autism, that I'm autistic with her, which I've not mentioned before. And she asked me why I think that, so I said a few reasons, and I said, "Is there anywhere that you can think of that could offer like support and things?" Because I said I'd spoken to the doctors and they'd kind of dismissed it really. And so she said, "Oh yeah, I know this local support organisation team thing, and I'll see what I can do for you." So it's been a while, but yesterday I got a phone call from her, and she's spoken to the team on my behalf to see if they can help me, and they can. So she's given my details to them yesterday, and they're going to give me, I think they're going to give me an email first, just to make sure they've got my details right, and then they're going to organise phone calls for support, and then when things open up again after COVID, after the pandemic, we can meet in person in Wakefield. And eventually as well, I'm trying not to get too excited, I thought I might burst yesterday because I was so excited about it all. Things are like finally a big step forward, but there was mention of diagnosis in the future as well from my work coach. So, but I think a lot of it is at the beginning, like talking through things and talking about why I think I'm autistic and everything like that, and discussing things first, and then eventually we'll be able to help you with the diagnosis. So I'm like proper pleased and excited. So yeah, I think that's most of what's going on. I'm wanting to do kind of volunteering work in the future, but as I say, I've been trying to get day-to-day things done and keep up with my coursework, because last week we had a online class, and then the week before it was half term, so we didn't have one, or something like that anyway. So I'd had 2 weeks to do my coursework, but it was my best friend's birthday, so I was preparing stuff to send to her and making a wrapping paper and everything, so that took a bit of time. And I'd had 2 weeks and I still left my coursework till the last minute, so I was a bit kind of stressed and annoyed with myself. So that's why I'm gonna do some. Cause I did some yesterday. I was gonna do some on Monday afternoon, because I had a few things to do in town on Monday morning. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, I had my lunch, and then Charlie, my cat, sat on my knee for most of the afternoon. I think you can see just about see Oscar. It might be Oscar there. It might be yeah, there he is, all comfy in the background. But yeah, Charlie sat on my knee for most afternoon and got really cosy. So I was like, okay, you must think I need a rest, so I'll just have a rest. And it's not that much work this week anyway, so I did one question, quite a bit of. I did all the first question yesterday, and then I've got one more question to do today. And I've also got tomorrow morning if I need to do. Because I think there's something else I need to do, but I'll have a look at that in later. But yeah, I better go. Also, as well, I might do some videos on. I say that, but I keep going to myself, I'll do this video and I'll do that video and I'll do that post on Instagram and stuff. But then it doesn't happen. It just stays in here rather than actually doing it, because I feel like I'm running out of time, as I said before, with everything. So, but I've been embracing stim toys recently, fidget toys, and I've got so much kind of more stuff. So I might, if I ever get round to it, do a video of fidget toys and stim toys and things. And stuff that isn't necessarily a fidget toy, like baby rattles and stuff, can be fidget toys as well. Oh, and I've been making pom-poms. That's something that I've been enjoying recently. All different colour wool and stuff. So I'll probably show those at some point as well. But yeah, just thought I'd pop on and say hi and things, because I thought I've not done a video in so long. And yeah, it turned out to be longer than I thought, but that's fine. So yeah, and last thing before I go, I hope everyone is okay in like COVID situation with quarantine and everything, and coronavirus. I've been living on my own, so it's been up and down with that as well. I've been trying to go for walks and playing with a bouncy ball in a basketball court and stuff when it's been quiet, so that's been fun. But because it's been a bit dark and rainy and grotty and snow and everything, I had a nice walks in the snow. But with me feeling so tired as well, I'd not been wanting to go out every day, so I'm trying now that I'm getting a bit better mental wise, I'm gonna try and go out every day. But yeah, my mum and stepdad moved back to the area in December, so that'd be nice. So because I live on my own, I can go see them because they're in my bubble. So yeah, that's been really nice. So I'm gonna go see them on Friday and have dinner with them, which is good. So yeah, I think that's it for now. So I hope everyone's having a good week so far, and I'll catch up with you soon. And thank you for following me. I think there's been a couple of new followers recently. But yeah, have a good day and thank you for watching. Okay, bye.